Good early morning. Welcome to Teal House Farm. Today we got to head into the city for a doctor's appointment for Annie Banani. So we're going to pack breakfast to go. It is like 5:15 right now, I think, so it's pretty early. I'm going to do some grapes and some mini muffins, I think. Usually what we do when Annie has an appointment at Children's Hospital, since it's such a long drive and it can be kind of a long taxing day for her, even if we only see one doctor, they just ask you to do a lot of things and it can be kind of awkward or just makes a little kid nervous. So we try to make it special. And we used to do McDonald's for breakfast and get a special like treat and stuff after. But with Sam finishing up school, we are just on basically a zero budget just for a few weeks, so we're not gonna be able to do that today. Annie will be fine though. She loves muffins and she loves orange juice, so this will be good to go. It'll save us a few dollars from eating out this morning. Make my coffee to go. I used to have a Keurig and it was really neat and I loved having it. I used reusable K-cups inside, but the Keurig stopped working after probably 9-10 months. It stopped getting the coffee real hot and I tried cleaning it out and it didn't work, and so I bought this off-brand one on Amazon and it does a great job and it's actually lasted longer than that Keurig, so go figure. It was a lot cheaper. So get it in a thermal mug, keep it warm until I'm ready to drink it because I don't want my coffee quite yet this morning, and we're going to get Annie ready. She typically dresses herself 100% every morning, but you can see by the look on her face she's super tired and not motivated. So I have a feeling if she was responsible for putting her own socks and shoes on this morning, it would take us an hour to get in the car. This is an orthopedic doctor appointment this morning. We're going to be looking at her legs and taking some x-rays most likely. And so she needs to wear shorts for those appointments. She hates wearing shorts, so we compromise. She does shorts with a skirt over it, and if she needs to wear just shorts for the x-ray, we can slide that skirt off real easy. So everybody gets what they need, and Nanny's still happy with how she looks. She gets her girly skirt for the morning, so we get her brace on, and then we get those shoes on. She has a new brace coming if you've been following around, and she'll now be able to wear just typical little girl shoes because the new brace is so much thinner than this bulky one she has now. She's worked so hard in PT to earn that new brace, and it should be coming next week, and she is super excited to go shoe shopping once it comes. Then we get to brush hair, nobody's favorite thing, but it has to be done. I tried to convince her to cut her hair shorter so that she could brush it herself, but she loves her long hair, to have long hair like mommy, which means you need help brushing, which means sometimes there's some tears, but we get it done. We pack up our breakfast. We've got our food, our juice, water cup, and coffee cup. It's a lot of stuff to pack, but it should be everything we need so we're not tempted to spend any money. And we got about a 2-hour drive ahead of us. Okay, we made it. Almost to the parking garage. Her appointment is in 8 minutes. I still have to park and make it through security. There was so much construction on the highway. Usually it takes about an hour and a half, and if there's traffic, an hour 45, so I planned for 2 hours, so we're always early, and I did that, and we are barely gonna make it. So hopefully the security line is not super long, because I'll be super disappointed if I just drove over 2 hours to have her appointment canceled because we got held up in traffic. So fingers crossed. Somebody honked their horn. Nanny Banani, that was the shortest security line I've ever seen. We made it exactly on time. How do you feel about waiting? Are you over waiting at this point in your life? It's Nanny's part-time job, waiting.
This is how we love them.
Okay, Nanny Banani, you did great. So Annie Banani's foot and your ankle, they look great.
I didn't do an x-ray.
No x-ray today. He's very happy with how her lower half of her leg looks, so there will be no surgery there. Yay! And her upper part of her leg looks the same as the last couple of times. It's not getting worse, so we don't need to see him for another year, which is also great. Yay! Still potential, maybe another surgery when she's older, once we're taller, so we're talking 10 years old or so. But hopefully we're going to continue with our PT and gymnastics, which Nanny Banani loves gymnastics, and just all that strengthening, and maybe we can see the leg, it's rotated in. We need to rotate out, but time is also against us. Now that she's 7, a lot of those growth plates are starting to close, and so the bone is pretty rigid and you don't have as much opportunity to correct bony malformation. So maybe another thing in our future when she's a bit older, but we don't need to do anything right now. Things aren't getting worse as far as her gait and her leg rotation and her flexibility, so we're just going to keep doing what we've been doing. It is now only 8:10 in the morning, so we're going to drive home, and then we got a whole day of just homeschooling and life on the farm ahead of us. Hi.
Hermann.
Did you miss me?
Yes.
How'd your morning go?
Terrible.
Terrible?
JJ's inside in the bed because she had a tick on her. We found
It's
it,
crawling
and she
around.
was literally screaming her guts off. Wouldn't let us get it
Man,
off.
you think she
And
hasn't
then-
grown up
so-
in the country.
So the dad takes it off. He literally takes his fingers and goes, "What you?" And now she's laying in the bed because she didn't try to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Just give me some red.
Okay. Did you do your school?
Yes, I finished
I
mine.
always finished. I got piano and spelling bee.
Okay.
I
got
did
it.
my free reading for promise, my freaking.
I only
Awesome.
read one book. It just kind of looked good and played with her slide most of the time.
Uh-huh.
Well, I actually read.
It's not true. Micah, you played with